Well, hello, my lovely Scorpios. How are you? Welcome. This is Love Notes for mid-October through mid-November. It's a excuse me. It's a little later than usual for exactly that reason. It is my voice had been wavering in and out, and if you checked into your money and career that I struggled with vocally, and then followed up with the weekly reading, it's wow. I'm much better, but I do end up having a little tickle every now and again. So we're a little late, but this is still going to be in that time frame because I'm going to catch up on the readings now that I'm feeling better. Welcome again. This is for our lovers. You know, if you are a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, Scorpio, general reading, primarily in Venus because Venus rules love and money. And this is my Love Notes spray that I create. I posted something as a comment. I gifted a box of oils and rose things I've dried and just a variety of things to send out as a gift, and they put it on TikTok, and so I was so blessed by it. But I luckily had one rose water left, and I'm using it now to sort of set the tone for these readings. I was going to do a reading about what the attraction is between you and your partner or what you're looking for. And when I went through the readings, it didn't really vibe that way. So I'm going to go with a general love note reading because I always meditate and I always work the the readings with situations that I'm already aware of, and I want to see how everything is channeling. And Spirit was just like, nah, let's just put it out there. Now, we are going into this new moon that is in your sign. It's happening on, I believe, the 10-22-22 portal. And you are in your south node right now, Taurus North Node, you south node. So there could feel like there's some things letting go, some old habits ending, maybe some patterns that, whether you're single or coupled, are changing up for you because they're not aligning. South node is the release, it's the karma, it's what am I letting go of? And boy, are we going into that with the solar eclipse on a portal day in your sign. So it's powerful. Anywho, so we're going to get into these beautiful little, I love these little love messages. I don't know if you saw these the last time I did them. They're so cute. Some of them are kind of snarky and beautiful though. So we're going to start with this and get a theme for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm excited to be able to get back to hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, or working on it. As I said, in particular with yourself, because you're a fixed sign, new moon in Scorpio. So it's kind of hard for you often to be quick to change, but this is absolutely saying that you are in rebuilding. You might be questioning some things. Things might be repeating patterns. Or you feel like if someone were to ask you, what's your relationship or what is your love situation, you might say working on it. I mean, that's kind of what I was feeling and why I went through that long diatribe to get here. But here we have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Ouch. So if you feel like there's a third-party situation happening here, or maybe there's the memory of somebody in the past. Snake represents the divine feminine, so that's the reason why it's the other woman. But you can change this energy out as needed. But it might be competition between a couple people that you might be interested in. Ouch. Okay, let's see. Because like I said, this is going to be very, very eye-awakening. The eclipse energy is like steroids, new moon energy on steroids. You happen to have the numerology working with you and the eclipse on top of it. So, and it's south node. So, you know, it's the triple decker there with all the things going on. But, I like this. Look at this, Six of Wands. Look at that fire sign there. If you have some Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, it's not a court card, but I just, you know, for as a Scorpio, to first card out, get victory. And to get victory in a fire sign is interesting. So let's I'm going to pull all the cards, and then we'll go ahead and clarify and see what the energy is. This is the theme, though, the hammer and the snake here. Let's see what's going on. This general love notes. It can apply to single or couples. I'm doing this in a general reading this time, and it's going to be, it's not as long as I usually do, but as I am trying to catch up and I wanted to touch base with everybody, but it's powerful. You want me to shuffle these again. And I just warmed these cards up because they sat for like a good 2 months. And I wanted to be sure that I had used them in my energy and we were realigned. Right, Booze? Yes. Okay. Let's go, Scorpio. What do you have for me for my Scorpios, please? Spirit, angels, guides, goddesses. Happy birthday, by the way. I know this is coming up in your birthday season. What are your plans? You doing anything fun? Wow, lovers. Okay, lovers. The lovers is in the antagonist position here, so this is a potential challenge. Can also be a Gemini, right? So with the lovers and that beautiful connection, because this is a love reading, and you want to see the lovers card come out. Not necessarily, excuse me, in the antagonist position or the potential challenge here. That does mean, hey, I'm working on this, we're working on it, or I'm not in a situation of a relationship. The moon, look at this, Pisces, okay? There may be secrets about. You might be uncovering things. Remember the snake energy here. There may have been this energy. Remember, time is fluid, and you have to align to this. It may be something that comes up, right? And here, the High Priestess as well. So this can also be about your intuition. You know, I'm a Scorpio Venus. But I will say, Scorpios in general are highly intuitive, highly spiritual card. They can smell BS coming a mile down the path. And they also recognize energy so quickly and so easily. So this could be Spirit telling you to really check into your intuition here and use your higher guided self with the High Priestess. All right, let's get the second row. I wasn't going to do it, but it is your birthday month, so what the heck. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Wands. Your energy is really feeling like you're working on yourself and your career. Now, no, there is not a Cups card. No, the Death card did not come out. Excuse me. But we have this Knight of Pentacles. This is kind of focusing on your money. Someone that comes along, if it's not you, it's somebody that comes along that's really stable, secure, could potentially be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But what I'm feeling is this is more you. You know, the victory that you have here is you have a career, you have a job, this is what you're focusing on. You may have projects that bring abundance to you or make you feel secure and confident. And, you know, it's not necessarily about love for you right now. All right, let's see. And that was the message that your guides gave me. So that's going to resonate with someone. And remember, these are general readings. And also, if you are a sun Scorpio, you may want to go check your Venus sign or any of the others that might resonate for you. And let me see. Let's see. Also, just oh, by the way, had a lovely message about someone who found a reading that was 5 months ago and just aligned to the energy, which is the point that I make about time is fluid. You know, you might not be on this timeline. While we're reading for a half month to the half month, this could be something that's recent past or even years past that might resonate, or it might come up in the future. So everyone is aligning differently, depending on where their path takes them. Queen of Swords, information. Gemini, an air sign with the Queen. So there is some communication, information that's challenged here. For our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Spirit. Oh, too many cards. Sorry, guys. I'm going to reshuffle. You know I prefer Spirit or your guides to, or the energy in the room to drop the cards, flip the cards. I rarely pick cards. It's not really... Others do. It's just not, see, like that. That's perfect. Then I know. Seven of Wands. Look at you standing your ground. I love the hand. You know, stop, you know. They're standing their ground. You're standing your ground with this intuition, with this information, with maybe finding out the secrets, right? But this is all about setting your boundaries, or setting boundaries even if you found something out, or if you want to find something out. Even if your intuition is telling you, your gut's telling you something's not right. So you're setting some boundaries for yourself until you can really get into this. Let's see what this final card is here. And I will pull some clarifiers too, to check in here. You're so deep in your emotions, right? So, you know, to have, wow, oh my gosh. That shocked me. That shocked me. That is not the card that I thought was going to come out. Okay. So what you have here, and this isn't about the fact that you're walking down the aisle, but it is the commitment. It is about the wedding. It is about moving in, a celebration, a connection of families. This, you know, the Four of Wands is a commitment, and it's often called the marriage card. Now, this is the love deck, and it is a love reading. So when you have this, this is about the committed relationship or committing to a relationship. With the High Priestess here, the Moon, and standing your ground with this wedding card, it's it's almost as if this occurred and this offer was made, you paused it, or are pausing it, or will pause it, because there just feels like something is, like you need to work on it. There's something not quite right. You don't have the information that you need. Whether it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, in particular Gemini, because the Lover's card is Gemini with the Scorpio. Secrets, intuition, using your higher mind here. You want to make sure that boundaries are set, that any past is removed, that you're not worrying about somebody else, or somebody else is worrying about you having a side, or having a third party situation, or a past person that still kind of comes around. There's now, not everyone will say it like this, but this is the energy that I'm getting. Is Scorpio is saying, I want to be sure. I want to put pause. I want to put a pin in it. I'm either not ready, if you're single, to go into that situation, or if you're in somewhat of a couple, you're not necessarily willing to go, all right, let's commit to this completely, because you're in this download mode, especially at this new moon with the solar eclipse happening here. And it could be, again, with the South Node in your sign, solar eclipse, that you're releasing stuff. And so why would you commit to something with another person's emotion and heart until you release the things that you need to release, right? Doesn't necessarily need to be a person in your life right now. It can be stuff you're working through so you can heal yourself for your relationship moving forward. Well, it's pretty powerful. And it is so like Scorpio to go that deep, right? To dig into those secrets, to tap into things where people fear to go. You have no problem in working in that shadow energy, none whatsoever at all. And you do, and it is successful for you. Look at that, the world. You close it out, you figure it out. This is a cycle that you end This is what, if this is a karmic cycle or a repeating pattern, boy, do you have success with this during this time. Now, will it mean your other person is going away? I don't know. It depends on whether you decide whether or not they are the person, if there's someone in your life. If not, you certainly are closing out cycles that you repeat over and over again, karmically. Thank you, Spirit. Do you have any other cards for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And it could be a Scorpio-Gemini combination here, but it can also be if you have heavy placements in earth signs, or, you know, with an earth sign as well. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And Taurus is the North Node right now, so that's the destiny, and you are the karma. Okay, no, they don't have anything else. They just wanted to share this, the world, completing of a cycle, celebrating yourself on this cycle and what it is that you've done, being on top of the world. Notice the Fool is in the center there, enjoying this. All these elements, he's gone through all of this, starting right there. Accomplished. That's incredible energy. I love your energy right here is about you. It's about, I'm winning, I'm doing what I want. You're feeling good about you, Scorpio, which I'd love to see. All right, let's get a romance angel as a final message and see what they want to tell our beautiful Scorpios for the love news. Children, okay. It's not even in here anywhere, but you know that can be something. And 6 and 6 for you guys. I meant to tell you that. Yeah, just 6 and 6 for numbers for anybody looking. Okay, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Romance angels. So this commitment here, while in this reading seems like you've paused it, the opportunity here with this world closing, whether this is personal work that you've done or work that you need to do in this relationship before you commit, you got the wedding card here. You do have victory, you know, so for some of you, it can be you've already worked through this and now here you go. Commitment, engagement, right there. And children, your love life is being affected by children. So if you are blending a family or connecting with a person who has children, you know, and there is this kind of little bit of sabotage happening, that could be also one of the reasons why you're saying, let's make sure we understand where everybody fits in this before we move forward, right? Very wise, very responsible sort of energy that I'm getting. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting reading. I can see why Spirit didn't want me to go with what's attracting, you know, who are you attracting or what is attractive about your partner. I kind of had that feeling, but maybe I'll save that reading for another day. In any regard, I wish you the happiest of birthdays, and I'm sure you'll hear me say it a few more times. In the meantime, though, I thank you. Please, if this resonated, hit the like button, and always thank you for subscribing and the notification bell so you know when I upload, and you can check in on these messages as they appear, okay? Love, blessings, and light. Thank you.